What's up guys, DrTJ Techie here. So before we begin, I would like to request you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. So today I am here for a detailed review of the Yi Dash cam. So as I have done previously a basic unboxing of this particular Yi Dash cam. So now we are here for a detailed review of this dash cam. So I have been using this dash cam for like 10 days or so, like mostly in day, so there is no like experience of any nighttime shot with this particular camera, but still we'll go forward with the detailed review of this Yi dash cam. So this particular Yi dash cam, it looks like a mini digicam. So what I have done is that I have modded this Yi dash cam slightly. So what we see here is normally it is a very grayish shiny kind of texture and color. So what I have done is I have used a vinyl uh, sticker so as to make it more discreet, and also I have used a CPL filter. So this is a CPL filter from Vivitar, as you can see. So with the help of the CPL filter, we can reduce the reflections from the dashboard and the very like beige color shiny A pillars. So this is a 37 to 49 stepper ring. So here you can see the stepper ring, and on top of that we are placing a 49 CPL filter. So it's a pretty good fitting CPL filter. Also it's a very resourceful shutter lens cap. So okay, let's switch it on and show you the functionality of this camera. So I am using it with a power bank. So as soon as we plug in the power, so the camera comes on. Okay, let me remove the cap. So here you can see the camera has powered up. So we go on to the settings. So this is the resolution, as you can see. Like now I am recording at 1080p, that is in 30 fps. So we can change it to 60 fps, or we can go all the right up to we can go up to 1296 at 30 fps. Also we can come down to 720p, that is also at 30 fps. So currently I am recording at 1080p 30 fps. So then we can go to mic, we can turn the mic off or on. Then this is the G sensor. So mostly I would like to keep it in low. You cannot switch off the G sensor completely off, so it is in low, medium or high. So I have been using it in low so as not to go for any unnecessary triggering. Then it is the LCD. So it is the normally we can let the LCD switch off after 1 minute or 5 minutes or 10 minutes, or we can keep it on anytime. So I would rather use it for 1 minute, and then it will be switching on. So better to just keep it off after 1 minute. So this is a driver assist thing, which is completely useless in kind of mostly in our situation in India. So we have the Wi-Fi. So this Wi-Fi is this thing can connect with your mobile phone with the help of this Wi-Fi built in. So this is, we can format the micro SD card inside. This is the factory reset. Then the date and time, standby, power on for the power on and power off sounds. So this particular camera that I have, it is a Chinese version. If you can see, it's a Chinese version. So what we have done is the firmware is updated to the international version, that is the US version. So now with this help, I have a English menu. So let me just show how this thing connects to your mobile phone. Okay, so this is the particular application, that is the Yi Dash Cam application. So we can connect it. Okay, so it has connected. So you can see like it is, yeah, there is a lag between the like actual thing that is seen in the camera and in my mobile. So that's because of like the processing thing that it has to do. So with this you can click a still photo, so we can view the contents of the SD card in the Android app. So, and we can also change the setting, the same setting that we like previously saw in the camera. So the settings, like we can change the resolution, we can change like whether we need to record the audio or just like we don't need to record any audio. Okay, so we can change the G sensor sensitivity, we can change like if you want a timestamp, if you want the E logo, then the same thing, intelligent driving assist. So we can change like the Wi-Fi, everything that is changeable in the camera can be changed in the Android app. Another very interesting feature this camera has is a emergency record button. So what this emergency record button does is that this particular button, so once you press it, or like if you have the G sensor sensitivity to medium or high, like in case of a collision, in case of like any kind of a shock, so what this does is that it records a 10-second video. Like once it is triggered, it will record a 10-second clip before that and also a 10-second clip ahead of it. So total we'll have a 20-second clip that will be like inside the SD card, which we cannot delete from the camera. We have to delete it from the setting, like from the Android app, or we have to delete it directly from the SD card in your PC. So as far as everything is concerned with this camera so far, so what I would like to say is that at the kind of price this thing is available, there's completely like no other camera that can even come close to what this kind of like the video quality that this camera offers, or like the way this camera functions. Like it is absolutely value for money. Like I would recommend this particular dash cam to most of the people, but only there are a few downsides. So here we come to the pros and cons. So the pros of this camera is like the video quality is pretty good for the price. Also we have like Wi-Fi, we have the like G sensor, we have the emergency record button. So it's a pretty versatile camera to have. The cons, okay, the cons is that, as I already mentioned, like the color of the camera is very like you can distinguish it like from quite a far distance, just you have a dash cam installed in your vehicle. And also like its form factor, it doesn't make it look like a real, like it doesn't have a distinct like design. Other than that, it has a lithium-ion battery, which is like not very good in our climatic conditions. You know, like it might heat up, it might blow up, like it might set your car on fire or so. Well, so far I have not any, like I don't have any experience of overheating or any kind of thing in this like particular camera. So other than that, the cons, I would say, like it's pretty much balanced out, you know, like for this particular price point, like you have to deal with it, you know, like if you have a budget of say 4,000 rupees and you want a pretty good dash camera, this is it, you know, this is one of the best dash cams you can like own. Like okay, if you have a, like mostly what I do is that I mount it in as far up as possible on my windshield, and I try to point my AC vent, like there is a vent on the bottom, so I would like to point the AC vent so that like it gets some amount of cooling, so that I don't like blow up the camera. So I would say like that's a wrap. So please view and subscribe to my channel, and if you like if you have any query, so you can hit up the comments, or you can find me in Twitter. You can just ask me any kind of related issue, like getting it from AliExpress or Banggood or any other place.